Alright, we are back in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Still in the Shinra building where we got cut off last time before we got so rudely interrupted by my internet.
Because we've destroyed a bunch of them already.
And this is that last like cutscene thing is one of the bathroom breaks in the speedrun, and this is the second one, or the third one technically.
Here at Shinra, we strive to ensure the safety of all residents around the clock.
Okay. For ripping off Ryu and Ken, but they ripped off SNK by making Sakura. I think that was like their way of getting back at them. Da, 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 da. Oh, Dan, yeah.
Now, moving along, the next exhibit will teach you all about the miracle of Mako energy and our reactors, as well as the city of Midgar itself. So come on!
Let's go.
This is Midgar, our home, recreated in 1/10,000th scale. As you can see here, the 8 Mako reactors form a ring around the center of our city and keep Midgar running day and night. The Mako which flows beneath our feet is
I went down the wrong hole.
resource.
Supposed to drink the coffee, not breathe it.
Technologies to extract it and transform it into the fuel
Yuri is win.
that powers everything we do.
I don't know who Yuri is.
Thanks to the miracle of Mako energy, our lives are richer and better than ever before. Mako keeps our lights on at night and made Midgar into the city that never sleeps. The triumph of technology and testing potential.
Oh, I can't.
Nothing but a bunch of lies.
Now.
Except that Mako has made people's lives better.
Now. On
It's
stream.
made people blind.
You gonna meow?
Blind to the cold hard truth.
You gonna meow?
Even I used to buy into their bullshit.
You're quiet now, the camera's on, aren't you, huh?
Makes me even madder.
I didn't know she was in here. She was asleep under my bed. She does that. Recently she's been up sleeping on the windowsill or sleeping in my chair when I'm not streaming.
Next, you'll learn about our progress in advanced
I had to wait for her to leave last night so I could play some games.
The 61st floor, the visual entertainment
Maybe take us to Rio and her brother. Oh, okay. I probably recognize the artwork.
where we showcase Shinra's cutting-edge technology through an immersive visual and audio experience. Please relax and enjoy the show.
This is one of the expensive FMV cutscenes. Best graphics.
This place is empty. What the hell?
In the distant past, our planet was home to a people we call the Ancients. Many millennia before we discovered Mako, these precursors were already pioneering its use. Somehow they learned of the great reservoir of energy.
At some point we're going to be playing in these graphics. It's going to be a matter of time. It's not far off now, but
They had
the fidelity and bitrate is a lot higher for these.
harness this bountiful energy and bend it to their will. The fruits of their labors have survived to this very day in the form of certain kinds of materia. Their scripture, too, has endured. We who are born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh reshape. Unto her promised land shall we one day
Tifa.
return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise.
Already grab you. Oh yeah, unreactable
Alas,
throws.
the ancients themselves are long gone. 2,000 years ago, a meteor brought
I don't
an
know who that
end
is
to
either.
civilization. But before their fiery end, did the ancients find their promised land? Even now, we have only to wonder.
I already play Mishimas. I'm not in a rush to be fucking breaking my wrists trying to do fucking pretzels and all this shit just to do a level 1 into a, you know, I have to do a 6,000 hit fucking 3-bar full touch of death combo. Like, oh, fuck that.
Times have changed, and the Shinra Electric Power Company is committed to changing and evolving with them. Like the ancients, we've harnessed the power of Mako. Are they out there watching us, waiting for us to join them in some blessed?
But they've still got those spooky half circles that end in like up back and shit though.
Boundless Mako energy will provide for our every need. Shinra is working for you.
They not have a modern control scheme where I can just press R1 and do my finisher and shit. You know, like the new Street Fighter.
We shall not rest until our dream is realized.
Going for grapplers, damn.
That it?
Glimpse of things to come. Maybe. That's not so bad.
No!
Tifa! Yeah, did you know that Sephiroth uses his left hand for Masamune? Did you ever consider that? I found out he was left-handed because of the Sephiroth fan club in Crisis Core.
Sephiroth.
I got that question wrong.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Palmer.
Well, my refined taste running out of butter. Short of its proper accompaniment, this tea might as well be boiled pond water. No, it couldn't possibly have been.
Oh, it was.
That thing made me want to puke. And not just because of the presentation, but the content too. Ought to come with a warning. That ain't for kids.
That wasn't just a movie.
That huge meteor, what was that about?
Like I said, nothing you should show a kid.
Right, now we get to meet Mayor Domino. Well, we get to meet his like side guy first.
Congratulations! You can call yourself a proud Shinra expert. Your mission is to go out and tell everyone about the wonders of Shinra.
Maybe that's just because you got used to it though.
A repository for Shinra's expertise and know-how. Please make your way to the 62nd floor, the corporate archive.
What the?
Corporate arc.
Greetings and welcome. Avalanche, I presume.
What's his name again?
My name is Hart.
Hart,
It's a
that's
pleasure
it.
to meet you.
Remember,
I've come to escort you
Consider
to
week in
the
15,
Overhaul
fair.
per his request.
The mayor of Midgar? The empty suit that's just a mouthpiece for
he's
Shinra?
pretty good in Tekken, but
Yes, the mayor of our dear Midgar, the most magnificent city ever built, that Mayor Domino. The visual entertainment hall has been experiencing technical difficulties of late, and he suspected that these difficulties might impede your progress.
So what does the mayor want with us?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him that yourself.
oh,
Guess we're supposed to follow.
the mayor is the best. Yeah, that's a bit much. That seems like a bit... You know, that's the kind of shit that I don't like to bother with, you know? Like, oh, I made one mistake, I'm dead. Yeah, great. Fun game. GG.
So what? You telling me the mayor's some kind of crazy bookworm?
Like, I was kind of thinking of maybe picking up SF6, and then I saw someone die to 3 throws from Zangief, and I was like, well, yeah, there's really no point. I'm good. One input Zangief throw on one controls. Oh, that's brutal. He's normally like 360, right? The SPD and stuff.
Through here.
Still 360? Fair.
If this is a trap, you're a dead man.
Yeah, that's how I always know it. How I always knew it to be. Damage reduction, damn. Reduced, but you can still die in 3 grabs. Oof. Yeah, what's the point?
This can't be right.
Dude, if I play that game and someone plays Zangief, I'm just like,
Finally made it.
I'll just hold forward, and you know what? There's other players.
I am the mayor of the great metropolis of Mako. Domino, at your service.
Mayor Domino.
Say you 3 haven't exactly been discreet.
Huh?
I wonder who's been cleaning up all your messes.
What the hell's going on?
Come on, think about it. You've been caught by security.
That's
several
another thing.
times. Walked in front.
Not only, like, that's a good point that you make there. Not only is, like, how fast is the throw animation? And what I mean is, if you think of, like, Nina or Jin, they have, like, 12-frame command throws, right? But then you got the input. So it's probably, like, 13. The whole total thing plus player, like, the animation is, like, 12, plus your inputs makes it, like, 14, right? For example, something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. But, so they're, like, 5 frames. Between that and then having less distance, because you're not doing a 360, you're doing, I don't know, what, maybe it was like forward and fucking R1 or whatever, forward and grab, right? If you just, like you say, if it's a 1 button, that makes it like, yeah, they are quick. Yeah, I don't know the frames of like 2D games, but the point remains the same. Like with the how fast the animation is, plus the different input makes it super easy, super quick to do every time. You know? Yeah, there you go, forward, right? So
And scared an
it is literally like forward and throw, right?
You hear the alarm? No?
Forward and A or some shit, whatever. But yeah, that's crazy.
I can only assume your cell
Yeah.
wasn't looped in. I am Avalanche's man on the inside.
It's like those hitboxes and mix boxes and cross ups and things where someone who's never played a Mishima can do 10 electrics on day 1 because they can just, once you learn the right strat and the right input, you just do it like that every time and it's real consistent. Like I've seen people pick up cross ups and be able to do, people who have played KOF, people who are Street Fighter players, Smash players, whatever, and they'll pick up, and there was a video that I was watching on YouTube, and it was someone who is he's a Guilty Gear player, and he challenged his mate. Him and his mate, their challenge was to get like orange ranks in Tekken in like a week, and then fight each other, and as like a first to 5. And he was playing on pad or whatever to begin with, or I think it was on pad, and then he changed to his cross up, and then you could see in the video, chat said just do this and you can do electrics real easy, and he was like, wait, I can do electrics real easy, and then it like skips to him just banging out like 10 electrics, and he was like, wow, yeah, that is easy, that's a good strat that way, that's way easier than on the other controllers. And then he didn't play a Mishima anyway, he went off to play Law, but it was just the fact that someone who's never played the game before can pick up that device and just do fucking Kazuya electrics all day without having to do like the training and the muscle memory and the practice that we've done. You know, it's like it reminds me of that.
Really, that surprising.
Like there's you know, it's like Aris said when CEO was on. Most of them players were either playing on a hitbox or on a pad for SF6. There wasn't really any genuine arcade stick players in top 8.
In the whole wide world, tucked away in a secret broom closet in the damned archives. The nerve. Those stupid Shinra pricks thought I'd just shut up and accept their treatment. But they were wrong. Dead wrong.
Huh. Well, this ought to make things easier.
We need to break into Professor Hojo's lab.
What?
Professor Hoyo.
You mean you're
Controller's better for blocking, really?
President Shinra his comeuppance?
Oh, cool.
We're here to save
Like,
a friend.
you can also, I know people have said for years, you can do the same stuff that they accuse like hitbox cheat, like their SOCD movement and things like that. You can do that stuff on pad with like D-pad and analog stick, but it's really unorthodox and awkward.
Was taken.
But the president's gonna get.
But yeah, I didn't know controller was better for blocking. That's cool.
Well, I don't particularly care what you end up doing, so long as it hurts Shinra.
Great.
Yeah, true, yeah.
I can get you as far as the 64th floor.
Hold up. You telling me that
I guess there's less distance to travel. Like when I block on stick, I have to get the stick and jam it back, whereas on D-pad it's just back.
You're the mayor.
So it is like quicker and
Does
better
this
and
like the office of a mayor? I'm a glorified librarian.
like dash blocking.
nothing more. They don't even invite me to their meetings.
Dash blocking's well hard on stick because trying to dash up and block, dash up, block and get back there and not get launched. It's annoying. Yeah, it is. I feel like it definitely is because you can bounce between thumb and fingers, like P1 backdash, but. On thumb, it's like all thumb, and if your thumb's sore or you fuck up the rhythm, you miss it, and it's like, I mean, you can do it just as quick. There are pad players that, you know, but it's definitely more comfortable. Like, I can backdash, look like I'm fucking joking off. I can backdash all day on stick, and it's super comfy, but on pad, it like starts to hurt my thumb after a while. And if you've got like a real stiff D-pad as well, you're pressing real hard to do it, you know, you're doing and it's like it eventually wears you out. It's just, you can just chill on a stick. Feel like you barely have to try.
But we'll make it right. So
Different on P2 because it's harder there on P2 trying to backdash, but still.
deep breaths.
Yeah, advantage, yeah, totally, yeah. And then there's like the level of practice. Some people get so sick on a fucking arcade stick or on a controller that the other one isn't worth it. Yeah, I agree. I think all of them are, because you can just go whip and just spin. Just do the fucking and then hit the button. It's well easy. Trying to do that on pad, even QCFs or half circles, like elbows for Nina and fireballs and stuff, they can be okay on pad, but once you get used to it on stick, you just crank them out. You just roll it. It goes naturally as part of it, you know. Especially if you're on like an octo gate, like I am, or on a Korean stick, where it's like there's no, it's just circular. It's even better.
And he'll give you a key card to the 64th. The countersign is
The mayor is the best.
Midgar's mayor is nothing less. Everyone says he's cooler than the
The
rest. Just say mayor to the guy, and if he goes the best with gusto, then you found your man.
Okay.
You got it?
I still can't believe the mayor is working with Avalanche.
Would have been nice to know. Idiots at HQ should have kept us in the loop.
Did you like that cutscene? Because now we've got cutscenes.
So, about this precious promised land of yours.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was wearing the Etro, Goddess of Etro outfit. So long since I've fucking seen her.
I wish only to satisfy their material greed, so I can be left to pursue my great work. Our great work, my dear.
Alright, I'm gonna blow my nose. Enjoy this cutscene, back in a minute.
You're the spitting image of her now. I regret it to this day. If she had only trusted me instead of trying to run, it could have played out quite differently. What a terrible tragedy to lose the last of the pure-blooded ancients. though not completely. Would you like to see your mother? Albeit through the lens of one of my microscopes.
Alright, back.
Did you really think we'd leave such a precious mess in the gutter? We collected and cataloged every last bit of her. Hair, skin, organs, every fragment of every bone. As breathtaking in death as in life.
You're breathtaking.
And you, my dear, Ifalna was elegance, right down to her cellular structure. And there it is, that same elegance. Oh, yes. Time for yet another meeting.
How's this dude got such a fresh hairline at that age?
I won't be long.
Motherfucker. Don't worry, chat. We'll save your waifu. Don't worry.
63rd floor, where loyal Shinra employees
Relax and recharge.
It's pretty late, but I bet people are still here dealing with the aftermath of Sector 7.
It's their own damn fault.
They look busy.
The plate did just fall.
Seeing them like
Better save everything, especially. Yeah, I did. Welcome back.
a little bit better.
I said I'll save chat's waifu. Don't worry. Yep. It's exactly what I said. You're correct.
Not seeing any security around. One less thing to worry
I had to come back because my net died. Fucking internet. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, my internet fucking carked it just for no reason. Just, you know.
Where are you, Mr. Collaborator?
I think we just need to start talking to people who look the part.
Nice, dude.
Say mayor.
If
How
they
did you get
say
on?
best, then we have a winner.
The hell's that?
Combat sim. You can use it to train for battle in a virtual space.
Just training in it.
You work here? I don't recognize
The mayor.
It's the best. Hey, not bad.
Expect you.
15, pretty good.
Right?
That's right.
Before I trust you with this key card, I need to see what you can actually do.
Versus Lee. Yeah, you're probably pretty good in that matchup now.
Do you know
Well, at least for that level, anyway.
putting our lives on the line here? Prove you're worth it.
Let me remind you that Kiko mains Lee.
We can provide a real challenge, let me tell you.
So you fought his Devil Jin. He doesn't even play Devil Jin anymore.
Card is all yours.
Oh, shit. Do my thing. Do my thing. There we go. Cool. I don't think he is anymore. He was here earlier. He was here when I was doing Hello Neighbor. But yeah, he's Lee. Yeah, he jokes about it, but he mains Lee. He like dropped Mishima's and he mains Lee. And his Lee was a higher rank than his Devil Jin at one point. But his Devil Jin, it's like me when I play Kaz, like he can still play, do you know what I mean? Like, of course.
I'm waiting.
Alright.
Bring it!
Ow.
I'm counting on you.
Get ready.
Damn, these guys are buff.
Let's get this over with.
Guess it's my turn. Give 'em hell.
Here we go.
Okay, come on.
Let's do this.
Dead? Tifa's the best.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
But yeah, Kiko's real good with Lee. He's very good with Mishimas, as you know.
Man of my word. Here, this key card will grant you access to the 60.
And then you got people like RC that will just pick up he just plays every character practically.
Once you're up there, just what is it you plan on
You'll see on my Twitter, I posted some clips against RC the other day. I was using Nina and Anna, and we had our first Anna mirror match. And that was Tekken moments and Anna moments all over the fucking game. We had a couple of games, and it was already crazy.
Lab somewhere.
A lab. Then she must
And I caught him with some Nina nonsense.
It won't
Nice
be
clips.
easy to get to her. Access to R&D is limited to authorized personnel only.
We'll find a way in. Know where we can find Hojo?
A board meeting is scheduled to start soon. It's being held in the main conference
Yeah,
room.
he's crazy good, dude.
President Shinra, Professor Hojo, and the other
And then you got like Plank and B, which you may also see in my chat sometimes. Or in his chat.
Take the president as a hostage.
They're both solid.
Leverage.
Yeah.
And security will be on your ass.
But he like for our friend B, RC like trained him up, and now B is probably arguably better.
I have an idea.
Like
Head to the men's restroom.
he kicks the shit out of RC, and RC says that. Like is him telling you that kind of thing? Like I'm just repeating what he says. He's like, yeah, I've trained B, and he's arguably like better than me now. It's crazy. Like he's a monster. Yeah. I don't think Plank plays as much anymore, but I spoke to him recently.
Cloud?
Me and him used to play all the time.
Cloud, right?
We probably will again in Tekken 8.
Shit. It's cool, bro. We went through training together. Damn. So you're still alive?
But like, I feel like for me and Plank, we don't play each other as much because we've played each other offline, and that kind of like ruined it a little bit because offline is just so much fucking better. Your buttons actually work, your side steps actually come out, you can actually punish, you can actually do the things you try to do. And it's like, ever since we played offline in person, playing online's never really been the same, and we're always just like, yeah, online, yeah, whatever, you know.
Some of the guys heard you got smoked.
Nah, you're trash.
It was all bullshit.
No, I'm joking.
Hey, sit tight, man. I'm gonna go get Kunsel. I'll be right back.
You won't ever beat me. I'll always be good enough to kick the fuck out of you. Don't worry about it. I won't ever get that weak. I'm like Master Roshi up in this bitch. Okay, I'm still perving on Tifa and still bopping you with my staff in my other hand, alright?
Okay.
Hey, take care, Two-Face. Good luck at work, mate.
I'm good.
Enjoy the rest of your shift. I'm only messing. You might in Tekken 8 though, Rapid. You know what I mean? If you gel with the system better than I do, and whatever, you might start, you know, you might kick shit out of me in Tekken 8. We don't know how that's going to play out yet. It might be one of them that I might always have you in Tekken 7, but in Tekken 8, you got me, you know what I mean? That happens with me and, like, RC and stuff. Like, I've got him in, like, T5 and in fucking Soul Calibur 2, but in Tekken 7, can't touch him. Soul Calibur 6, sometimes can't touch him either, because he's pretty good when he wants to play it. He never really plays it, but he had a banging Song Mina when we used to play. So it's like, you know, like, RC's a good fighting game player. If he wanted to play other fighting games, he'd be good at them. It's only because he chooses to... He doesn't enjoy the other fighting games as much, so he just chooses to play Tekken. Yeah, that's it. Just fish be Horang, innit? I feel like Kuni's got a good chance to come back. She's really popular. And she's like so hated that I still feel like they'll bring her back. Yeah. Have you ever checked out her mum in Tag 2 and see, like, played with her and see what she does? You might enjoy her too. Because the Kuni that you play has only been in 7. That's we don't know. She's the only time we've had that one. Yeah, you should check it out. If you get the opportunity to put on Tag 2, or next time I'm doing a Tag 2 stream, remind me, and I'll probably remember anyway. But because she's in it, and we can fuck around with her. She's similar, but different. Like the Kuni that you play is like a unique Kuni, like in terms of moveset. I don't know. I feel like the one that you play is like massively better. Like your Kuni is like top tier, one of the best in the game. That Kunimitsu was like meh, like mid. But
That's where Professor
you know, you might just enjoy checking her out and seeing where some of your moves come from. You know, like in that sense, yeah, it's always fun to check out, isn't it? It's like I like messing with different Kazuya's and stuff. You like the design of the mum, or because I think she's got a cool design too. She had the long red hair. She still had the mask and the outfit. Oh, both of them. Yeah, they both got cool designs.
We can find it on our own.
The only ones I don't like for the new Kunimitsu are the weird, like, alien fucking witch hat outfits. I don't like those. I like her regular, like the one that you use, where it's just like the jacket and the boots and shit. Just normal, kind of. She looks like a Shibuya Japanese style, you know.
All right, I'll wait
Oh, my
out here.
PC is fucking going crazy.
Huh? You can't hang out here.
Tifa, it'd be better if you waited inside.
Maybe, but this is... Oh, never mind.
But yeah, because I wonder... Yeah, casual streetwear, that one. I wonder, I presume, if they bring Cooney back, it'll be your Cooney that they bring back. That's what I think. She's new, she's popular, she's fresh. People love her, people hate her. She's really high in terms of character tier. Like, she's got a lot of good tools and everything in Tekken 7 anyway. So, I think she's coming straight back, personally. Like, I think everyone at Namco is just like, they feel like they've created gold when they made her, because
Gotcha.
she seems to have taken off way more than her mother ever did in terms of popularity and stuff. Yeah, DLC, exactly. Even in terms of age, yeah, totally. Yeah, Leroy was a gold man for them too. Yeah. Thing is, that one was soured because of how broken he was when he came out, and then they nerfed him and everything, and now it leaves a bad taste in everyone's mouth because everyone just sees Leroy and Fackenram as Namco cashing in for the DLC because they're so broken and then taking it all back, and it's kind of scummy. Like, I feel like fans and players feel like that towards Namco. Cooney was like always good when she came out, but they haven't really nerfed her that much. And like, they're, you know, I guess she didn't need it, or they feel like she didn't need it, or whatever. But I still hear that Cooney is top tier, but I've never heard that she's absolutely busted, so cheap. Like, yeah, she's cheap, but not on the same respects as what Fak and Leroy were getting. Does that make sense? People still say now, I still say Cooney's real fucking good. She's one of the best in the game. She's mega cheap. She's small. She has like a really good backdash. She's evasive. Great sidestep. Great pokes. Great frames. Fucking top character, right? But Leroy and Fak on release were like busted. They just absolutely throwing tomatoes, booing from the crowd. You know, it was crazy. No, exactly. Super good, but not broken. Exactly. That's what I mean. I feel like she's never had that response, but the other two did. So they left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. Even now, everyone's like, oh, Leroy again. Oh, he better be shit. Whereas I feel like Cooney kind of flew under the radar, much like Julia. So I feel like they'll just come back and they'll be super strong again. It's the hardest part of the run. Cloud, please. No, please. I hate this bit. There we go. That made sense. I held backwards and he went round the corner. Sound. Great game. Julia doesn't have as much... Like, she has the wall carry, she has the damage and some of the trickery, but she doesn't have some of the nonsense that Cooney has. She doesn't have as, like, she can't control the game from this far away, but Cooney can because she has daggers. She has the longest range projectile in the game, and she can space control the whole thing, and she has set, which Julia can't... Julia has nothing like set. She has, like, a kind of a stance, but not like set. Set just wins. Like, Julia's super, like, powerful, but Cooney is way better.
Depending on the board's decision, we may start to...
She can be on her shotgun spins and stuff, but that's the same as with many characters. Like with Lily, if I do back one forward, back one forward, back one forward, I'm +2, +3 every time. If I spam elbows with Anna and you don't duck it, I'm +3 every time. Like, I would imagine that Julia is the same kind of shtick. How plus she is, it's probably just a high that you can duck. But she does have safe mid wall bounces and stuff though, so I can appreciate that she is annoying as fuck. And then there's the forward 1 annoyance as well. She can just be annoying. Nah, well you wouldn't agree with that, but at the same time, I'm going to be a bit of a dick and a bit rude here, but you don't know shit. So you're going to think that. I've heard some of your takes and you're like, this character's amazing, this character's like, nah, you're backwards, man. Like, you don't realise. Like, Julia is like, yeah, she's kind of up there. But, like, Lee and characters like that, bottom tier. Cooney, top 5, all day. Like, she just is. Like, yeah. Like, she has small hitbox, amazing backdash, all the things I already mentioned. Space control, set, No other character can compete with that half the time. It's Cooney that decides how the match goes, not any other character.
With my own eyes, sauntering down the corridor.
You have to be this much better than the Cooney player to be able to play how you want. Otherwise, you're playing Cooney's game and you have to just step when you're allowed to step, duck when you're supposed to duck. That's all you're allowed to do. Otherwise, she can control everything. So, Julia can't do any of that. Lily can't do any of that. Anna can't do any of that. They're trash. Julia's real good, but she ain't that. She ain't Cooney good. She ain't Zafina good. You know? Zafina used to suck in previous Tekkens, but she's also like top tier now, one of the best in the game. Best movement, best fucking low crush, best fucking backdash. It's crazy. Yeah, see, there you go. Lee is like meh. He's not really that anything. Lee is just matchup knowledge, the character. If you know to press up at the wall or press forward to get out of the bullshit. If you watch Mirio just once, you can beat Lee. That's all you need to do. And that one Twitter video that says sidestep right, duck this, sidestep left, duck that, job done. Lee isn't that good. They have to work so hard to make anything work. Like, I respect Lee players. Because Lee's trash. Like, if you can use him, he's sick. It's like Nino. If you can do the back 2 loops and you get all the wall carry in the world, that's great. Good for you. But he's still a really hard character to do anything with. And I would say, yeah, mid, like you say, mid to low. Oh, yeah, meh. He's just not that great. You know what I mean? You've got characters like Jin, the answer character, that has a move and a tool for everything in the game. Like, Jin, on paper, technically, is like, should be the best character. It's been, like, on paper, Jin, technically, has been the best character for, like, 3 Tekken games, because he has that parry. If you could TAS his parry, you could parry everything in the game.
Our purpose is
Like,
she should more than suffice.
So she can lead us to the promised land?
Well, Mr. President, that remains to be seen.
but yeah, I feel like, yeah, Cooney is top 5, top 10 easy.
Her cooperation through more.
He's too hard to use, exactly. Yeah, but it's one. That's why I say on paper. On paper with a task-bot or something, like with Knee playing him, or, you know, something like that, Jin is this is going back a little bit, Jin was like supposed to be, on paper, the best character. Because if you could harness the parry and parry every fucking move that came at you, he's amazing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's how they see it. Like, you know, it's like doing that thing of who would win between Goku and Naruto. Well, Goku can instant translocate, and he could teleport behind Naruto and just kill him. It's kind of like that. It's like text argument, text like battle. You know what I mean?
She is a precious resource that must be handled.
Easy and being insane is different. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She is. She is easy and she's insane. She's everything. She has everything. What does she fail on? Nothing. What is she bad at? Nothing. You know, what other character, not even Noctis, can control the game from this far away? Forward 2 whiffs. That's it. She can just go set 2, set 4, set 2, set 4. That's it. You can't play. You can't react to set. It's 12 frames. You're fucked. Oh, you sidestep. She did set 2. Counter hit. Haha. Like, you're stuck. You have to just cheese them or outplay them. Or, you know, you have to know Cooney inside and out. Like, it's even... I know this because of, like, the players that are 6 times better than me that are all like, Cooney is bullshit. I'm an Omega. I have 6 Omegas and Cooney is bullshit. And, like, the easiest character I got to Omega, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah, and, like, you know, Main Man and people like that. Not even just Main Man, but players better than him that are like, oh, Cooney, mega strong. Like, mega strong, like all the Korean players and stuff. Cooney, one of the best characters. Zafina, one of the best characters. They're the guys I kind of go on, you know? The fact that all these players, world-renowned, better than me, think Cooney is nonsense and bullshit, I'm likely to agree with that. You know, and I know a fair point of what they're saying, and I understand it because I understand the matchups. So, you know, that's where I go with that. That's where I come from, sorry, with that.
Is that clear?
If I may, Mr. President, I have an idea how we might mitigate the risks. Simply put, we could have the ancient...
Yeah, she's baby, yeah.
In the absence of
like, what does your top 5 look like if she's not in it? Like, who do you think... if you come out here and say fucking Kazuya and fucking someone like that, I'm going to be like, bruh, nah, come on. Like, who is your top 5? Who do you think is the best top 5 Tekken 7 characters? And I'll tell you how 4 of them are probably wrong. Because a lot of it is not... What you think is top 5, I think is... What you think is the top 5 strongest characters, I think are the 5 characters you don't have the matchup knowledge of. Or the 5 characters you don't know the most. So you're going to say Feng, you're going to say, like, Paul, Lily, and probably Kazuya or something. And it's like, you know, yeah, he can 50-50 you. Anna's kind of cheap for 50-50, but just sidestep left. You know what I mean? Akuma is the best character in the game, yes. Safina, Jin, Julia, Feng. Not ordered. It kind of is. You typed it in the correct order. That is exactly how it would be. Akuma, Zafina, Jin, technically. Julia, kinda. I don't agree with Julia or Feng there in the top 5. I don't see what Feng has that puts him top 5 over, like, good characters. Other than that, Nee has won a couple of tournaments. Joker's pretty good with him. Yeah, that's fair, but... What has he done? What, you know? He has down forward 4-3 now. Cool. You know, he gets a bit of extra wall carry and can do shoulder, but he still gets scaled. He doesn't get that much damage. So I don't understand how he would be top 5. But I actually, I take it back. I agree with 3 or so of those. I agree with Akuma, Zafina, and Jin. Although Jin is a bit ropey because, well, I don't know. Jin, like we said, technically on paper could be one of the best characters in the game. But I wonder if he's overshadowed now, perhaps by like Cooney and Geese and stuff. I don't know. I think Jin still beats Geese. But I'm not sure how he does with Cooney because she can be underneath and away from a lot of his things. I bet she can backdash 2-1-4. Whereas no one else can.
Something stinks.
Zafina might be able to backdash 2-1-4 as well. I'll have to test that tomorrow. If any of them can just one backdash out of 2-1-4, then that's cheap.
Anything?
The man in the lab coat. Head of R&D.
Best lows in the game? What lows? What lows has Feng got? Chat. What lows has Feng got? Snake Edge, launch punishable. Down back 3, launch punishable. Only good on counter hit. Down 4, 1+2. That down 4 is kind of okay. That's probably like -13. Down back 2, meh. That's a poke low. Not really that great. Kind of can be if they don't parry the second part or they don't armor through it. But I wouldn't say best lows in the game. That's where you see like you're way off base there.
Okay, and then we kill us.
1-2 mid homing. Everyone's 1-2 is homing. Insane evasiveness of his stances. He's always had that. Matchup knowledge, yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Not until
I'd have to think about that. I don't know immediately off the bat, but definitely not Feng. Leroy, maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm also not qualified to answer that, because I'm not that good. I would have to ask RC. Or B. Who they think has the best lows, because they would have a better answer than I would. More experience, more knowledge. But from my thinking, I don't know. It's hard to quantify, like, the best lows, because, like... What would the way I see it is okay, not saying who has the best lows because I'm not sure, but I think, for example, out of characters I play, I think Lily has really good lows because she has a 20 frame stomp and down 3, which is +5 on hit, on counter hit, and it's fucking, and it has range. It's real annoying. It's you just don't, if she just spams down 3, it's annoying as fuck, right? But well, yeah, I'm thinking of frames alone because that's what makes the low any good, dude. If it's launch punishable, it's dog shit. It's like you saying, oh, like, you know, like with Lily's lows, if people say Lily's lows are cheap, they're like, she has 2 good lows, 3 good lows, down 4, forward 4, and down 3. All of her other lows, like, they're fast, unreactable, good poke lows. But her sweep, all of her sweeps are launch punishable. If you block any one of her sweeps, she's dead. So it's like... Hell sweeps are not dog because they're unreactable. That's the difference. If I do a back turn down 3+4 with Lily, that's a 28 frame move. That's on. If you don't block that, you're shit. You know, if you don't block Anna's down back 3, you're shit. But if you don't block a hell sweep, you can't see it. It's not your fault, right? It's different. It's different. Different category of low. Hell sweeps are the best lows in the game because they're unseeable. And usually, like, a sweep bang, I think. They're the ones I like. I don't like the combo ones, but...
Meet their offspring. But that can wait. First, we must...
Yeah, they are, but they're just poke lows. What makes his... What I'm saying is, his unseeable lows are like down 4 and down back 3 and shit like that. So I don't even know what down back 3 is, but I know it's his counter hit low. I mean, I don't know what frames startup it is. But his, like, little poke lows are his good lows. You know, down back 2 occasionally, stuff like that. It's like Dragonoff, down 2, that's his best low. Right? It's unseeable, unreactable. But what makes that so good? What makes Feng's 2 or 3 lows that he has any different to Lily's 3 lows that she has? Surely her lows are way better, right? Like down 3, forward, forward 4, stomp, down 4. You know? Yeah, of course he can outpoke you. He's a poke character, but so can Kazumi. Yeah, he has a bit more range on down back 3, but not really over Lily. Lily can still outrange him a bit, or play at the same range. So I feel like a lot of, again, I just feel like it's a lack of knowledge and lack of matchup knowledge that makes lower level players' tier lists not make any fucking sense to me. Because they don't know. But like, yeah. Like he has good range, but Lily has okay range. For lows. To an extent, she has long dancer's legs. So does Drag, if he wants to do some lows. And I guess my retort for poking to death is Kazumi, Dragonov, Law. You know, they all do the same thing. Being a poke character is just being a poke character. That's what Feng does. Having evasive back tempo, that's always been a thing. He's had that for years. Just don't press. If you know he's spamming back 3+4 all day, do one extra wave dash and hell sweep him. You know, or whatever. You make allowances for it. You let him whiff his Kempo shit, then you launch him or whatever. Part of that is just learning the matchup and learning the player and, you know, all that kind of shit. But I can feel how a lot of newer players feel like Feng's real good, and he's not that good. He's good, but I don't think he's like top tier. I wouldn't say. I can understand. For me, see, I would just put Feng. I would say Feng could be top 10. He could be top 10. I don't think he's top 5 though. I feel like he could be top 10. Somewhere, you know, like 8 or something like that. I don't know exactly, but yeah, I just you got there just before me, just after me. Like, perhaps he could be, yeah. I sort of like, I say that, but I don't believe it. I think personally I would put Feng somewhere like 12 to 15. I don't think he's that good. But then I don't know shit either, because I'm not a tournament player. What do I know? I have no Omegas, so I can't say shit. You know? First I ever got was Raijin. I don't know dick about the game. So, you know, let alone anyone less than me, right? What do they know? If I don't know fuck all, what does anyone who knows less than me know? Absolutely jack, right? So that's why it's all well and good me. I could argue my points and what I think, but I'm also probably massively wrong. What do I fucking know? I ain't no Tekken player. Depends on who you are. Yeah, totally.
None of y'all better move a muscle.
I feel like it would be better off. They would never do it. But for the closure, I would love Namco at the end of Tekken 7 just go, right, this is the fucking list. This is who is the best. You can all shut up now. You know, I would like that. Just so everyone stops talking about it. Because tiers only matter if you're JDCR or Ni. That's why I hate when people say, oh, I can't play this game yet. Like, I need a tier list. No, you don't. How good are you? Are you the second best in the world? No, you don't need a tier list. Tier list means nothing to you. You know what I mean?
What is it that you want?
Our friend. She's in your lab.
You'd be better off making a characters I lose to tier list. And then working on labbing them. Work on your S's and then do another one a year later and switch it up and see who it is. You know what I mean? See, that has all matter. That has all matter of that. It's a different tier list online. We've said this before, me and you, but like online is different to like a tournament tier list for sure. Because some characters are better in lag. You know, Law, 3-bar Law, right? Leroy, yeah, all those, right? Different tier list completely. And then there's other extenuating circumstances to consider there, which is it a Wi-Fi Law or a 5-bar Law? How laggy is it? Like, there's, you know, like, yeah, totally. But there's more categories, I feel like. It's harder to talk about. It's harder to arrange. Because it's like, 3-bar Wi-Fi laggy Law is like triple S tier. Surely. Followed by like Noctis, Cooney, Leroy. They're top 5 on a lag list. Some unexpected characters like Jack and stuff are really good in lag. Have you ever fought a laggy Jack and tried to do anything? If you've got like a 4-bar Jack, you can't fucking play, dude. Especially if he outranges you. Yeah, man. When I'm Anna and I need to be inside you and you're Jack and you've got your down forward too, and it's like, bro, I can't even get in. Oh, this is the boss. Oh, I'm not ready for this. I'm talking about fucking Tekken. Shit. Alright, this is going to be a hard boss. This is Sample, Chapter 16. Okay. Right, we need to roll this way. We need to ATB. Don't get stung by that Cloud, please. Thank you. Firing a left claw.
Time to burn.
Firing a left claw.
About damn time. Bring in the heat. Bring it home.
Need to heal up. Get ready.
Nice one, Barrett. Thank you. It's just that this boss is we're playing with like 4 times enemy HP and stats. I have 2 sets of 2 times their stats. One of them is a rebalance, and one of them is just raw HP and stats. So everything is a lot tougher. But we normally cap out at level 50, and we actually have broken the limits, and this mod allows me to be level 93 or whatever we are now. So I think, and I've been doing alright so far, I think my balance here is just right, that we can win, but it's tougher than normal. Which is fun, this is fun. Because normally everything just gets deleted and I can just do my move and they're health gated. But now we have to actually try a bit more. Boom, Tifa Infinite ATB. That's my girl. Should we try and get Bahamut? Cloud's dead! Oh no. Shit. That's bad. He's gonna fall over and die. This is gonna suck. Ow. Okay, I've got an idea. Need Barrett to survive. Okay. Abilities. Let's do Lifesaver right now, so that Cloud can't die. Yep, exactly. And then I want to get another bar. No, I need... Okay. I need him to target someone else. Thank you. Then I want Steel Skin. Then Cloud's going to cure himself here. Excellent. Ow. That's fine. Yeah, it's basically an extra hard mod, yeah. I've buffed it up. Because normally, on normal mode, you can use items. On hard mode, you're not allowed to use any items ever. On the legitimate hard mode that's in the game. It's like a challenge run. You're not allowed to use items, you can only use magic to heal. And I can do that, but this is like my version of hard mode where I can use items. We're on normal, but I've buffed everything up so high that it's like ridiculous. But like, you know what I mean? You get to use items and phoenixes and things, and it is kind of more fun. I've already like platinumed this game near enough twice, so you know, and I speedran it and shit, so it's whatever, right? But, so, yeah, that's why I like messing with these, because they're incredibly fun. Okay, we're going to go with... All the elixirs have been saved for Aerith on Chapter 17. She's going to need them. Aerith's going to be carrying later. You have no idea. No, Cloud, could you get that last bit of bar, please? Thank you. Wait. Oh, I lost the... Did I lose the opportunity to summon? No, I didn't. Different one. Oh, I don't want to summon his shit. What has Tifa got? That Chocobo? Nah, Chocobo and Moogle, I guess. Whatever. Shit summon. I don't usually use summons. But just wanted to fucking... It's fun, why not? Okay. Right, now, Cloud is going to do a Cura to Barrett. Barrett is still... You can see the red flashing orb over Barrett's HP. The word HP. That means he's taking damage for us. So I'm healing him up continually here. I'm going to do a double. Not, because Cloud's going to get cucked. Never mind. I was going to do Cura and Regen, but I can't do it now. Nice, that's a fast spell. Cloud, you have to keep getting knocked over by everything, bud. Alright, Star Shower to give more damage here. Good, gated, perfect. Here we go. This is going well. It was a bit hard getting Cloud back up, but that's fine. Bow, bow, bow. Now, Barret. He is going to do summon ability. Chocobo kick. To the left claw.
Yeah, I'll do it. Bring it home.
Did he do it? Okay, Tifa's going to move to the back here. Hopefully she gets it off. Perfect. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Yikes. Fuck. Right, do everything you can. Kill yourself to save Tifa. Cool. Fine, Cloud's dead. Don't worry about Cloud. He sucks. Nice damage. Let's go. Alright, here. He doesn't have access to that, so she's going to Mega Potion Barret.
No need to panic.
Then Dolphin Flurry into Catastrophe.
Sorry, no choice.
Easy. That is the boss I was worried about from the start of the game. I was like, he's going to be a prick. Fucking nailed it. That Cloud died. GG's.
Hey, Hojo's getting away.
Almost dead? I'm not almost dead. I'm fine. Look, easy. Tifa had fucking nearly full health, dude. You're not seeing the bigger picture. If Tifa's okay, I'm okay. Because Tifa carries, okay? Cloud sucks. He's not Zack. Okay, we all have established that. Were you here when I got the run in earlier for Hello Neighbor? My final time was 1 minute 13 in the end, using the jump strap. Sussed it out with the back window. I can't remember if you were here when I did it. Nah, not really. I was still YOLOing, but I made the entry into the house consistent by dropping out, going round the back, climbing in the back window that's already open, jump and then crouch to get in easily, and then sneak through while he goes out the front door. So he didn't. I just went straight in and done it. He didn't catch me once. Fucking yeah. It's cool. You'll see it. I'll edit the stream and do like a YouTube video and stuff. So, but yeah. It was the same as my stream title earlier, which was I was challenged to a Hello Neighbor speedrun. And I'll just use the intro that I had on stream, and then boom, I'll cut it up and make it a video for the YouTubes. Could be some fun. But yeah, it was a 113. I'm pretty happy with that. It was a good one. Yeah, the most consistent part was going out the back window, and I got like the boost jump from the lawnmower like second attempt, I think, in that run. I'll have to watch it back, but pretty sure it was like I failed and then got it, and then was already up there and was like, yeah, this is quick. I kind of want to play it again. Kind of fun. But I've got other alpha. I've got another alpha for it as well, so we can do different runs. I'll do like different streams with it because I think it's a nice little chill out game. Like people are going to look in on that and be like, "What's Hello Neighbor?" And then you know, it's fun though.
Y'all about to learn predictable.
Can't believe I beat Sample first time. That was sick. I might cut out that boss fight and put that on YouTube too, like I do for the new threat ones. I feel like that's the coolest thing in Final Fantasy. Like, the coolest thing as a Final Fantasy player that I can post in terms of content is, like, hype boss fights and things, you know? I feel like that's kind of like... People don't always like watching the whole playthroughs or the whole randomizer, but they might like seeing some of these cool fights. And I'll just link the full playlist in the video and then be like, yeah, if you want to watch it all, then here it is, you know?
But I really can't be bothered to explain. This facility is home to extraordinary specimens that will change the world as we know it.
I didn't highlight my last stream. I need to... Not my last stream today, but my previous stream before the weekend. I need to highlight that after this stream. Highlight my earlier stream and highlight this one, because I do that and then export them all to YouTube. So I'm gonna need to do all that tonight, and then everything will be up to date. I'm behind at the minute. Bow 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 bow. Dee, 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 dee. Easy. I love switching between, doing a skill, switching back. Like, the way I play this casually, it makes me feel like I'm playing Original 7, you know? I set Cloud up, I did triple slash. I switched to Barret, I did overcharge. I switched to Tifa, I did uppercut. And I don't know. I like this combat system, it's nice. Because you can just play it all with hotkeys, or you can switch between, or you can pause time and select your abilities, like I was doing on the boss. I like how this game has 3 kind of combat systems, depending on how you play it. Speedrunners, we just do the L1 shortcuts all the time, but...
Yeah. No, not quite. Oh, now I recall. My memory was mistaken.
Well, shame I'm not able to play 16 yet, but... I'm looking forward to when I am able to play it, at least. The Mirror Ghosts. Yeah, Rapid, so you'll understand this because you've modded Tekken before, or you understand how Tekken mods. This works the same way. Game directory, packs, mods, kind of thing. And you drag and drop your bloody files into that folder, and then you're modded. And as soon as you don't want any mods, or like for me, when I go back to speedruns, I just drag it straight out. And we're back to default. It's really easy to do. And then... I don't know if I've shown you before, but the way I set up my mods for Tekken and for this game is I have a folder that's called Mod Storage, where all of the mods I download, all the Aerith costumes, all the naked Tifas, everything, all goes in there, and then I curate and choose, like, how many we're using and put them in the game, like we're doing right now. Like, I've got like 100 remake mods, but we're using 40. You know, that's a lot, I know, but still, we're using 42 different mods currently. This whole playthrough is made up of 42 different mods. Like costumes, enemies, skins on the Shinra guards, music, fucking all sorts.
You good? I'm great.
Nah, not broken. It doesn't break. Not like that way. The only thing that went wrong was one of the textures in the background of a previous level. Other than that, it wasn't that bad. Didn't affect the game, really. It just looked funny.
Save it for later.
These guys got, damn, Kira with the sub. Hey, thanks for the big sub, Kira. 8 months. Yo, thank you. Appreciate you, sir. Hope you're having a good one. Damn, look at my Lily kicking ass. My Lily used to be good. The good word is Tifa's the best. That's the password, right? The Tifa, it's not the mayor, it's the Tifa is the best. How you doing? Yeah, these guys got buffed in this version of the game. So if you're not familiar, I'm playing Final Fantasy 7 Remake Intergrade, the one that has the Yuffie DLC and everything, the PS5 version, but I'm playing on PC, right? In the original PS4 version of this game, these enhanced shock troopers, they didn't used to get a guaranteed eject. You could just blow them up. Whereas now, if I delete all of their health bars, they're going to get a guaranteed second phase where they eject out of their power suits and then they're moving like they're skating. Great shot of Tifa? I know it's good, right? This game doesn't have a proper photo mode on PC, so I'd have to do like a Windows fucking screenshot, but it's fine, we can just... It's a thumbnail. I'll come back and capture it later. So yeah, these guys are bastards in this version. Because they got buffed in Season 2. Give me a star shout, Tifa. Yeah, that's my girl. Give him a true strike. Into Dolphin Flurry, please, if you wouldn't mind. So good every time. Wait for it. Damn, that's some Morrigan shit. That's some Morrigan shit, right? That's fucking... That's like... That looks like some Darkstalkers Morrigan Tatsu. She's doing the thing. Oh, dude. This game looks so sick. And I've played this game a lot. And it's like, you know... This and Resi 2 remake, whenever I put them on, I'm like, man, they look so good. Look at the particles and everything. Ready? Boom, here we go. Fun fact, it's called Dolphin Flurry in the remake, but it used to be called Dolphin Blow. Barrack, catastrophe, please. GG's. Yeah, thanks again for the big sub, Kira. I know you've just stepped out, but...
Aerith, you okay? Thank you.
Big sub, 8 months.
Let's get out of here.
Did you see that? You know my subscriber thing? My GIF? That's a clip of my Lily playing Ice Beam, who's like Tekken God Prime Lily when we played. And yeah, that was me doing some shenanigans and winning the round. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. It's one of my only good claims to fame with Lily. In, you know, beating a... Let's be fair. I played against Ice Beam for like 20, 30 matches. He bodied me. It was like 28-2. I got like one good one with Lily, I think, and I remember winning against his Anna with my Kaz, and I got like a counter hit down forward 2 into combo into Rage Art, and I remember saying that it was unnecessary roughness, but I wanted to seal the round, you know, because he was so much of a better player, intimidating to play because he was so good. And he would just do up 3+4, jump out of the way of my stuff, no worries. But every time he did it, it fucking worked, like, you know, like he was good. So I relish them clips where I won a round or I did something sick, and I'm like, yes, that's my fucking subscriber thing. Shout outs to Ice Beam, he's a good guy. Or from what I know of him anyway, he's always been good to me. You might know him, you might hear him as Isubimu, but it's Ice Beam, yeah, that guy. Plays Lily and Asuka. Naruki. Can't wait to play him in like Rebirth or Refund or whatever. I guess we can play him in Rebirth, right? Hopefully. Yeah, he was in the trailer. Fuck yeah, I already saw it.
This child's a friend.
That's it. Way to spoil that he's a child and that he's like, you know, you're supposed to think he's older and wiser, and you're not supposed to find out his age until you get to Cosmo Canyon, but yeah, okay. And FF7 remake bullshit. Look, my name's Aerith. This is New Game Plus. This is what I've seen. This is the story so far. Please catch up and do not be mad at us and growl any longer. Thank you. Oh, well, when you put it like that, he says. There we go. And just like that, Aerith has told him everything that's happened, that's about to happen, and whatever else. Presumably, we don't know how much she just, you know, filled him in. But that's also, for those of you that are into lore and into theory crafting in this game. So I'm surprised Comet's not here. Shoutouts to Comet, because he likes talking about this stuff. She does that to Marlene as well in chapter 12 or 13, I think it is, 12. And she, like, I don't know if she, like, touches her or does something, and then Marlene just, she's, like, about to cry, and then she chills out completely. And Aerith's like, yeah, don't worry. Shh. And then they leave, right? So she does the same thing here. I mean, we, the player, and we don't know how much she showed him, but...
Did it just talk?
I always say this, like, I say this every time I play, but fun fact, his voice actor is the same as Ryuji from Persona 5. So the guy that's always like, for real? That's the same voice as Red 13 here.
I am that which you see before you, nothing more. I'd appreciate it if we simply left it at that. Agreed.
Good range on that actor.
13?
He looks so good.
Red 13. The designation given to me by Hojo.
Means nothing to me whatsoever, though.
Then you must have another name. What is it?
Look at the detail. He looks like the goodest of boys.
He got away.
So, we're gonna go get this son of a bitch.
No. Fuck. Here's another fun Excel lore fact for you. The boss in this game, or the boss in this game is called Genova, right? When I used to play Guitar Hero, my band back in Guitar Hero 2 was called Genova's Witness. Oh, W. Dun, 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 dun.
Together we will reclaim our world.
Also, can you... Yeah, you can look at everyone else here, and when Cloud trips out, they all fuck off and ignore him. It's real funny. They just turn their back on him. They don't... Like, I guess time is paused right now, but...
Mother, they have come again.
Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Curaldo. Ow, ow. Chat, I nearly started playing Chrono Trigger like 3 times over the weekend, but I didn't. I kind of want to. I keep nearly playing it. I'll play it this weekend.
You know, Reno, I think you might be due for some R&R.
Nah, I'm good.
What are we going to do about
Yeah, it's hard to believe that some of these subs have been so long, dude. Cinder's been sub for 35 months, and Kira's been sub for 8 months now. It's gone so quick. Crazy.
Was all that necessary?
You don't think of it because you just come on and do your thing. You do your runs, do whatever I'm, whatever I'm doing, and just time flies, man. Fuck.
The burden of a guilty conscience. Perhaps that
We're already at the end of June.
Nope.
Let's try another tack then. They were a sacrifice to balance the scales.
Say what?
After everything we'd taken from the planet, we were due to give something back.
Do you actually believe that?
Does it matter?
Hey, no worries, Rapid. You take care, man. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by the stream. You have a good night.
VP needs us.
I will, mate. I will. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be on the rest of the week. I'm taking weekends off now, but I'll be streaming on the week. I'll have to shout you when we get on Omega Strikers. We didn't get on there yesterday. That's why I didn't shout you for it. But I ended up playing Elden Ring. And I was moderating RC's stream. He streamed it for a bit. But yeah, I'll shout you at some point and we'll play for sure. But yeah, you have a good night, man.
Where I lived.
This is a part that I really love about the remake, that they added this.
I was still a child.
Yeah, will do. It's gonna be heartbreaking when they fucking take her away from us.
My mom and I stayed here years
Yeah, you take care,
ago
man.
when I was
Have a
just
good one.
little girl. The room looks exactly
Exactly the same.
Every morning, they'd come and take my mom away. I remember crying here alone.
Aerith, before we break out of here, talk to us. There's so much we don't know.
One of the other pictures that those Russian articles use of mine was from one of these cutscenes with Aerith in the red dress.
That's pretty much it, really. Oh, but just so you know, that's not their actual name.
It's the Cetra.
They called themselves the Cetra.
I always thought that was a cool name.
We who were born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh
Flesh we shape.
Unto her promised land shall we one day return.
Yes, sir. Back to the live stream.
By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise.
You know it.
Then that's what's going to happen to me. I'm going to pass away and I'm going to return to the live stream and I'm going to be reborn into Tifa's tits.
Well, honestly, I thought that part was just a fairy tale.
Shinra thinks it's true. They've been searching for the Promised Land for a long time.
And they must think you can lead them to it. Can you?
Nope. Someday, maybe, I'll find it in me. But now, not even if I wanted to.
Belongs to the...
to you and your people.
Shinra's after it because they believe it's rich in Mako. Mako they've got no right to claim. But they'll try to take it anyway, won't they? Greedy bastards will never stop. Okay, new plan. Y'all take Aerith and get the hell out of here. Me, I'm gonna go bust some Shinra heads.
Barrett.
You take everyone and get out of here. Me, I'm gonna bust some nuts over Tifa.
Oh, great. These assholes again. Probably some Shinra science experiment.
Whispers. Perhaps best described as arbiters
Arbiters of fate.
They are drawn to those who attempt to alter destiny's course and ensure they do not.
Like capital D? Destiny?
The flow of the great river that is the planet, from inception to oblivion.
And you're saying that that flow is somehow fixed?
Yes, for it is the will of the planet itself.
So if we're destined for a bleak future, these whispers will try to keep us on that course? Now wait just a damn minute. How in the hell can you possibly know any of that? Spouting that cryptic stuff, which could all be bullshit. I mean, ain't you a Shinra lab rat or dog?
I'm not a rat dog.
That's where my new threat memes come in, so if you see that he's called Lab Rat Dog in my new threat playthroughs, that's why.
Aerith reached out to me. I found this knowledge of the Whispers.
That she has. Why does she have it? Why does she know so much about them?
Aerith.
The Shinra Electric Power Company isn't the real enemy. It started with them, sure, but I promise you, there's a much bigger threat.
You shouldn't know that.
I just want to do everything in my power to help. All of you. And the planet.
Aerith, what are you not telling us?
I'm lost in a maze, and every step is taking me further from the path. Every time the whispers touch me, I lose something, a part of myself. Follow them, the yellow flowers.
It's okay. We'll find a way out together.
Okay.
Now that's who we should be shipping. We need to ship Tifa and Aerith together. Crap, this chapter. Okay. This will probably be a chapter for another time, because this is a long chapter. We'll get, like... We'll do a little bit of this. And then, we'll call it for this.
Aha! There you are. Rick, what are you doing, man? Hey, guys, long time no see.
Wedge?
You're here?
You shouldn't be up and moving.
I'm feeling much better thanks to Elmira's cooking. But that's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Listen, any moment now...
What was that? An explosion?
Anomalous tremors and temperature levels.
The show this time. They're raising hell to try and flush out the president. This complicates matters. That explosion just now put the whole building on high alert.
So now we're trapped in here?
Engaging lockdown protocol.
No need
Ba,
to
ba, da, da, da.
freely within Hojo's laboratory.
Hoyo. Professor Hoyo.
Chopper will come to extract you.
HQ's bailing us out.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have...
Not after all the shit we've pulled.
Oh, no. Rufus. Genova. Arsenal. Oh man. That's gonna be a slog. It'd be fun though. Fun boss fights. That'd be good for next time. Cool.
I didn't ask him to do any of that.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he did.
I'm gonna still chew him out for it later.
How I sprint?
Anyway, we gotta get to the roof, right?
Then we can use the same elevator that Hojo did.
That elevator. Was it this way?
Yes. His odor still lingers.
Alright, we're gonna just like get into the level, and then I'm gonna save it. Then we'll carry on this next time, because this is chapter 17, this is a long chapter. If next time, if I've got a good few hours, then we should be able to finish this and chapter 18, like finish the game in the next part of this playthrough.
It stinks in here.
Hopefully. I'll do this initial parts though. I might do some, I feel like doing RE2, so I might do another New Game Plus RE2 run. RE2 Classic, that is.
Someone's picking a fight.
So go give him one already.
Way ahead of you.
Get him! That's it! Wait. Here he comes! This one's for you! Get fired up! Bye!
Never mind. Job done. Well, that fight was going to be harder than it was.
Nice job.
Red dog.
Shit! What the hell, Red?
Oh yeah, chapter 18 is going to take longer as well because I'm going to do the mini game. Totally.
Let's go.
Right.
So yeah, chapter 17 is the wards and the drum, and following through Hojo's labs and whatnot, where we all get separated and we have to switch over the teams.
Hell is this place?
Hojo's treasure.
Shinra's dark secret.
What I wouldn't give to burn it all down. But we need to get to the roof. What is that?
Genova.
So this is Sephiroth number 3, right? Illusion Sephiroth? But then they can all see him after, so it's like 3 turns into 4? Maybe I'm wrong? Or does only Cloud see this?
I'm sick of this.
Because remember in the Ultimania they confirmed that there's 4 Sephiroths.
Cloud?
Yeah, that's still Illusion Sephiroth, right? But I think then appears this... So maybe if that's Illusion Sephiroth, Sephiroth number 1 or 3, whichever one it is, I can't remember. If that's Illusion Sephiroth that only Cloud can see, is that how that works then? That she can touch him and then be able to see him? Because she couldn't before. So I'm guessing that's how that works. Well, I feel like now they can all see him? How does that work?
Tell me, is it really you?
Don't deny me. Embrace me. A touching reunion.
If you can't see Sephiroth right there, that must look weird, really weird. Cloud jumps, the floor disappears, Cloud jumps over, gets stuck in mid-air with his sword, and then just gets launched. Like, if you can't see Sephiroth right there, that just looks like the weirdest shit, right? You'd be like, wait, what just happened? How did that... How?
Very good. And thus is the hypothesis proven correct. I can only hope you will continue not to disappoint.
I'd better hurry.
Yeah, here we go. The drum.
Test subject pods? Guess I can use these.
I don't know where's a good place to, like, save it here. Maybe here? But let me just meet Red first.
Concentrate. Here we go.
think my PC will be great for as well.
Let's go.
Who are you talking to, Cloud? You can roll away from this fight. One of the speed strats to roll down and evade the fight. Alright, let's meet Red.
Need a hand?
Thanks. That'll do. Enough. That's that.
Looks like you need a hand. Your paws were not good enough there, dog. Lab rat dog.
Where are the others?
Nowhere close.
Let's go.
Alright. So let's go up here. I think here works. Just before we carry on with much more of this level. So I'll have a hard save there. Perfect. Alright, that's going to be it for this part of FF7 Remake. Thanks for watching.